Question 7. Looking back at your preliminary task, what do you feel you have learned in the progression from it to your full product? The first thing I have learned is, as you can see on screen now, I have learned to use different shot types and camera angles to get the best from my film. In my preliminary task, I was only able to use a 180-degree rule and a certain select few of shots. These were a close-up, a long shot, a mid-shot, and over the shoulder. Where, as you can see in my final media product, I was able to use a wide variety of shots, and I was also able to break the 180-degree rule. I broke this because I believed I could show more of a setting within my video. Some of the shot types I used in my final media product were a close-up, a long shot, a mid-shot, a point-of-view shot, and a side shot. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the audio I used. I noticed within my preliminary test, the audio I used didn't really fit the type of scene I was trying to create. But within my final media product, I spent many hours searching for a song which I find fitted the actual video or related to it in a way. The one I found was K. Drew's Circles, which I got full permissional rights to use in my AS Media film. I also have proof of that if requested, but I have full right to use the song in my film, and it fitted perfectly, I believe, and it helped me learn and adapt what I needed to see, or what I needed to do to find the correct music for my film. The next thing I'd like to show is how I've learned from continuity errors. As you can see on screen now, there is one massive continuity error within my prelim. In one moment, my friend Aaron Kite is wearing a white with black striped tie, and in the next scene, the next shot, he is wearing a black tie, which is quite an obvious continuity error, and I guess I learnt from it, because if you watch over my final AS Media product, there's no continuity errors that I have seen to yet, and if there is any, they wouldn't be recognisable to the naked eye. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the different editing software I use. In my prelim, I used a program called Final Cut Express, which we have in school. But for my final AS Media product, I actually used a program called Sony Vegas, as you'll see on screen now. A picture on screen now. And this Sony Vegas is a lot more complicated than Final Cut Express, as it has a large variety of effects and different ways you can distort and create your video. I found that Sony Vegas was a lot easier to use than Final Cut, because after you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to use, and plus I've never used Max before. Another thing I'd like to talk about is the different friendships I built up while doing my final AS Media. Within my prelim, I only used really 2 friends which were doing the same course as me, Aaron and Josh. I mean, they are my good friends, but within my final piece, I found that I used a lot more people behind the scenes just to give me some ideas on how I could adapt my scene to the best suiting role I can, or the best suiting film I can. So yeah, this allowed me to build up more friendships with other people, as well as people in my AS Media group, and it allowed me to learn on how to talk to other people that aren't really close to you. This media product also taught me how to work in teams, as I not really worked in a team before. Especially the prelim was probably one of the first times I'd ever worked in a team making a film, but the AS Media film taught me how to work in team, a team, and it also taught me that if you're in a team, you can achieve more than you can on your own, which I found quite useful, especially having people's input behind the scenes.